here, and it's been a long time since I've done a video like this, but I feel compelled to speak up on this subject. One thing about crime fiction, writers like to get the details right. They're always sweating the details on police procedure, collecting evidence, DNA, that sort of thing. But it seems like they never quite get the legal details right. I'm just going to say, for example, Perry Mason. I mean, Perry Mason was written by a lawyer, Earl Stanley Gardner, and even he played fast and loose with the trial details. I mean, no lawyer is going to stand there and give a speech like Perry Mason does to witnesses. Well, my point is, it would behoove most authors and writers in general to please check the legal details before you start talking about them in a book. And I'll use for an example the spousal privilege. There's this notion that spouses can never testify against each other. Once they're married, that's it. They can never speak out against one another. Well, there are several exceptions to that, and a lot of it depends on where you live and what the circumstances are. Whether a person has communicated that information to somebody else. Well, you may have waived the privilege. A privilege is not to be confused with a constitutional right. A constitutional right is something that we all have as Americans. I'm speaking as an American here, and it's different than a privilege. A privilege is created in order to protect certain communications, such as attorney-client privilege, doctor-patient privilege, and so on. But such privileges can be waived and are not as sacrosanct. Well, they're getting less sacrosanct, in my opinion, as the constitutional rights. But I won't go there. In any event, it helps to talk to a lawyer before you start rambling on in your books about or TV shows about various lawyer-like type things. So all I'm saying is talk to a lawyer before you do that, because so often, I hate to say it, the answer is that it depends. It's two of the lawyer's favorite words, unfortunately, because things in the law are not always black and white, and you can't always find the perfect solution to a particular situation in terms of how the rules apply to a problem. That's it for now, but I'll have more later, and I'll especially have a lot to say about the show The Grinder, which I'm sure a lot of lawyers have opinions about. In any case, thanks for listening.